All right, so today we're gonna learn how to solve equations involving absolute value, we're gonna start with, and also we're gonna deal with inequalities, how we solve equations involving, how we solve inequalities involving also absolute value. Let's start with the equation first. All right, here we have, when we have the absolute of u equals a, means u equals a or u equals negative a. Let me take an example. Now here we're going to solve this two equations. Solve the absolute value of x minus 3 equals 10, right? Now first, let me remind you about, the rule. So we have u, the absolute value of u equals a. So it means here we have two scenarios here. So either u equals a or u equals minus a, right? So we're going to use the same method here. So we got the absolute value of x. Let's get some space here. So we got the absolute value, so absolute value of x minus 3 equals 10. So it means x minus 3 equals 10 or x minus 3 equals minus 10. Okay? Here we have x equals 10 plus 3 or x equals minus 10 plus 3. So here x equals 13 or x equals minus 7, right? So here we have two solutions, which is minus 7 and 13, right? So we can check our solution here if you want. We can check, right? So we can check our solutions. Now let's check. So we're going to substitute, we're going to use negative 7 first. So the absolute value of negative 7, so we substitute x by negative 7. So negative 7 minus 3 will be the absolute value of negative 10, which is 10. So that's correct. Also, 13 minus 3 equals 10. The absolute value of 10 is 10, which is correct. All right. I think we get the idea here. And let's move to inequality. So let me get a new page here. All right, so now we're gonna solve inequalities involving absolute value, and we have this second rule. If we have the absolute value of u less than a, it means u is between minus a and a, and even if we have equals, will be the same thing. All right, will be equal, will be applied to both sides. All right, let's take this example. All right, let's take this example here. So we got, let's solve, you know what, let me just take a new page here. So let's take this example here. We solve the absolute value of 1 minus 4x, right, less than 5. Okay? So by using the rule, here we have 1 minus 4x is between minus 5 and 5, all right? So we're gonna eliminate 1, so we're gonna subtract 1 here. Here we have minus 4x is between minus 6 and 4, okay? Well, here we're gonna divide by minus 4 on all sides. So here we have x. Now negative 6 over negative 4. Negative over negative is positive. We simplify, we will get 3 over 2. And here 4 over negative 4 is negative 1. But since we divided by negative value, negative 4, so we're going to change the inequality. Right? And this can be written as x always greater than negative 1 and less than 3 over 2. Well, now we need to write the solution set, and also we need to graph the interval. We need to graph also the interval notation. So here we have from -1 to 3/2, okay? And to graph the solution set here, we have 0, 1, 2, -1, -2, right? So here we have 3/2 is 1/2. It's 1/2. So we get, so this is 3/2. Okay? No. Let me just erase this. Now this is parentheses because we have open bracket here. Okay? All the way to -1. Okay, so let's take another case here. So let's take another case when we have the absolute value view, right? When we have the absolute value of u greater than a. So here we have two scenarios. We will take the absolute value out. We will get u greater than a or u less than -a. And the same applies when we have equals, right? When we have equals, if the absolute value of u greater or equals to a, so u always greater or equals to a, or u greater or equals to negative a. Okay, let's take an example for this. So here we have 2x minus 5 greater than 3. So by using the rule, all right, so by using the rule here, we get, so we got 2x minus 5 greater than 3, or 2x minus 5 less than -3, okay? So here we have 2x is greater than, no, -5 will be, we'll move it to left side, will be plus 5, or 2x less than -3 plus 5. Okay? Here we have 2x is greater than 8, or 2x is less than 2. Well, here we're going to divide by 2 on both sides. Also here we're going to divide by 2. And so we're going to get x. No, we're going to cancel this one out. So x is greater than 4, or x is less than 1. Okay? Now, if now x is greater than 4 or x is less than 1. When we talk about x less than 1, we're talking about minus infinity to 1, of course. And here we're talking about what? We're talking about 4 and positive infinity. Now let's graph the solution set here. So here we have 0, 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, 3. Yeah, that's not 4. That's 3. And that's 4. That's 5. This is -1. This is -2. Now here we have from 4 all the way to positive infinity. And we have less than 1, right? From 1 all the way to negative infinity. Okay. So here, now how we write the interval notation? So this is from negative infinity to 1, union 4 to positive infinity, okay? Because we have or, so that's union to 4 positive infinity. This is called interval notation. Interval notation. All right, so I think we got the idea. Again, we got the first rule. It's solving absolute value, solving equation involving absolute value, and also solving equations involving inequalities, which is less and greater than the value, right? And that's it for today, and see you to the next video. Have a good day.